Okay, now we are going to introduce this new model receiver with the AC 18 wattage to 230 wattage. Here is the learning kit for the remove, but this receiver cannot control the lamp. You can see that cannot control the lamp. It's something different with our old model, but it has RF 433 MHz frequency, can send in the code to the remove control for learning. And here is the antenna to accept to strong the frequency. And also is the N for the output and the L for the input. So now we try to match it with the remove control. Now we press the learning kit until he flashes the red light. It means for open and off at the same time. Now we try to match it. Press the key until he flashes red light and then press the remove. It can be connected successfully. And this receiver has the special function. It needs to press it after 1 or 2 seconds, so you cannot be press the key constantly, or it even cannot work. It needs to control it after 1 or 2 minutes. You can see that 1 or 2 minutes. 1 or 2 minutes. It cannot be connected constantly because this model has the signal repeat to your home electronic smart function. So if you have some model such as the bowling iron port or another smart home electronic product, it can be worked together. And now we test the function. This receiver also has the one strong new design. After this model connected to this, and now I can copy this code or sending this code to another remove control. Now we learn it. And this button is already copied the code to the receiver. So now I only need to use this remove control, sending the code to another remove control to learn it. And when the lamp flash twice, it means for only open, not for close. Now we try to match it. Now I press this 1 time, 2 times, press it. You can see that this model remove control only for on but not for off. You can see that on, off, on. So this receiver is the new design for this function. And now we also need to learn another function. If the lamp flashes for 3 times, it means for off, only for off. We also use this function to test it. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, press it. It's only for close. It cannot be open. You can see that I use the only for open, and this model is only for close. Close. And this receiver can be connected for remove control at the same time. So now it has the 1, 2, 3. Also I can add more 1 remove control to test it. Now we also test again. This model is for on-off, and the 4 model also I want to on-off function. I also use this to match it. 1 time. 1 time means for on-off function. You can see that. You can see that. So this receiver is very smart. It can be work for 1 remove control, and through this remove control you can be copy the code to another remove control. So this function is the new design for our VHOME in 2019. And thank you for your reading. So now I stand about 10 meters long between the receiver and the remote control, and also I test the distance. You can see that the lamp also can be controlled. Now I also have another new model. This model now is not connected to the receiver. Now I use this remote control, copy the learning code, send it to this remote control. Also, I want it also for on and off function. So the lamp needs to flash for one time. Now I learn it. You can see that it can be learned successfully connected. You can see that. And also this one also for on off. And this one also for on off function. Do you think that it's easy for you to connect a new remote for your home electronic system? So now still the receiver and the remote control is connected. And now I need to reset all the code and clear all the code. How to clear the code? Press the learning key until the model shake. It will be means for clear all the code. Can you test it? After this beep for a long time, it means clear all the code. And now we try to use it. It has nothing happen. It has clear all the code. So this remote receiver is very easy to learn and very easy to use for your home.